Earth is the only place in the entire universe where we know life exists. But for how long? We've searched Mars, Venus, Titan, Europa, and beyond, yet we've found nothing so far. But think about this. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth, and nearly every star has its own planets. It's hard to believe Earth is the only one with life, right? We've even found some truly exciting candidates. So let's take an adventure to explore some of the most fascinating exoplanets ever discovered. These aren't just dry, barren rocks like Mars, they're super habitable worlds, bigger, better, and possibly even more suited for life than our own Earth. First up, we've got a planet that's a real contender for a super habitable world. Imagine a rocky giant, twice the size of Earth, orbiting in the perfect spot around its star. This planet might have the exact right conditions for liquid water, a key ingredient for life as we know it. Picture this, a world so vast that flying from one continent to another could take over 100 hours. That's a lot more room for life to spread out compared to here on Earth. But it gets better. This planet orbits a star that's much more stable than our own Sun. While our Sun has a limited lifespan of about 10 billion years, this planet's star could last up to 70 billion years. Just imagine what life could look like after evolving for that long. Sounds incredible, right? Well, there's a catch. It's 3,000 light-years away. Even with NASA's best spacecraft, it would take over 100,000 years to get there. So for now, we'll have to dream about the strange life forms that might be thriving on that distant world. But don't worry, we've got something much closer that's just as intriguing. Just 39 light-years away, we find the TRAPPIST-1 system, a potential paradise for life. Here, 7 Earth-sized planets are tightly packed around their star, with 3 of them in the habitable zone. Discovered in 2017, this system has kept astronomers glued to their telescopes, hoping to find signs of life. These planets are older than Earth, meaning life could have had 3 billion years to evolve before Earth even existed. TRAPPIST-1e, in particular, grabs our attention. It's a bit smaller than Earth, with conditions that might allow water to exist and a thick oxygen atmosphere, maybe even better for life than our own planet. But there's a twist. These planets orbit a tiny, cool red dwarf star, and they're so close to it that the entire system could fit within Mercury's orbit around our Sun. This setup could mean the planets are tidally locked, with one side always facing the star in eternal daylight and the other side in constant darkness. Imagine a narrow strip of land where day meets night. This could be the sweet spot for life. But here's the cool part. The planets are so close together that in the sky, you'd see enormous neighboring planets. You could literally take a weekend trip to a different planet. Ski on TRAPPIST-1H, and then relax on the tropical beaches of TRAPPIST-1D. And since it's only 39 light-years away, who knows? One day this could be a real destination for us. Next on our journey is Kepler 452b, often called Earth 2.0. This planet is eerily similar to our own. It orbits a sun-like star every 384 days. Just a bit longer than our year. This would give us 32-day months, finally making each the same length. But Kepler 452b is a super-Earth, meaning it's about 50% larger than Earth. That means more land, bigger continents, and possibly more water. But here's the catch. Gravity on Kepler 452b is twice as strong, so everything would feel twice as heavy. On top of that, this planet is the only one in its system. No gas giants like Jupiter to protect it from asteroids. But recent studies show that Jupiter might not be as helpful as we thought. In fact, without Jupiter, Earth might have fewer asteroid collisions. So maybe life on Kepler 452b wouldn't have to worry about asteroids at all. However, the planet's star is older than our Sun, and as stars age, they become more intense. This could lead to a greenhouse effect, turning the planet into a hot, uninhabitable world like Venus. Not so perfect after all. Finally, we end our journey 600 light-years away in the distant constellation of Cygnus, where we find Kepler 22b, one of the most mysterious super-Earths ever discovered. This planet has puzzled astronomers for years. It orbits within the habitable zone, and it might be a true water world, like the ocean planet from Interstellar. Imagine a massive ocean covering the entire planet, stretching hundreds of kilometers deep. What kind of life could evolve in such a vast, unexplored ocean? Strange, otherworldly creatures that we can barely imagine. If humans ever make it to Kepler 22b, we might be in for the surprise of a lifetime. So, which of these incredible planets would you choose to call home? For now, I think Earth is still the best place to be.